Hey guys, what's up? We're the 3,
5,
4 squad.
Damn.
She chose violence. You saw her. You saw her.
Just choose violence today.
Ding, ding,
I'll zoom
ding,
in on
ding.
Lynette with that. What are we watching right now? Real quick?
We're watching the R plus L equals J. Who are Jon Snow's parents video?
Bam.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
Popular fan.
We already watched 7-1 and 7-2 before we saw the comments for this. So, but we were told in the comments, so we believe y'all that there are no spoilers in this and that this came out between, I guess, 6 and 7. So I'm very excited to see what this is.
Oh, it came out between 6 and 7.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
And
this
we're gonna
came-
watch
Yeah, I think
7-3 and 7-4 right after.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
we can have
this might be
context.
some clarity.
Cool.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for suggesting this. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, check out Kendall's IMDb, check out Lynette's IMDb. Yeah.
Check out Bukola.
Check out Lynette.
Check out Bukola. And Lynette.
And Lynette. And we'll see what this
B
is.
and L equals IMDb. Like
Yes,
and
plus K.
like, subscribe, comment. No cakes.
I already said that. Look at
damn.
you.
Okay, here we go.
I stole your line though.
Right, here we go.
Hey, Future Bukola, starting
Yeah, wait.
in 2 seconds and
R
now.
plus L equals J is a fan theory regarding George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire, the basis of HBO's Game of Thrones.
HBO.
It's one of the most widely believed fan theories. The idea is that Jon Snow is not the bastard son of Eddard Stark and an unknown woman, as Jon and most of Westeros believes, but is
Right.
actually the son of Ned's sister,
Yep.
Lyanna Stark, Rhaegar Targaryen.
Yeah.
Rhaegar Targaryen was the son of the Mad King, Aerys Targaryen, who was overthrown in Robert Baratheon's rebellion, the war that made Robert king. Lyanna is kind of the Helen of Troy of Westeros, because
why
Robert's
does he have
rebellion
black hair?
started when
Oh, 'cause
Lyanna,
Lynette.
who at the time was betrothed to Robert,
Yeah.
was abducted by, or more likely ran away with, Prince Rhaegar, who was already married
Okay.
to Elia Martell. Rhaegar spent the start of the war
Elia
in the
Martell.
Tower of Joy in Dorne with Lyanna before
Oh.
going
Yeah.
off to battle and to his doom in the form of Robert's hammer.
Oh,
So
sure.
after the war was over, Ned and 6 others headed to the tower to
Yep.
find Lyanna, where they
Right.
were confronted by 3 of the dead king's guard.
Sure.
When the fight was over, the 2 survivors, Ned and his friend Howland Reed, went up the tower to find Lyanna Stark in a bed of blood. There, Lyanna got Ned to make her a promise before she died. So R plus L equals J suggests that Lyanna's bed of blood is one of childbirth. The baby is Rhaegar and Lyanna's, and that Ned's promise to Lyanna is to pretend that the child is his in order to protect the child from Robert, who would see the son of the Targaryen prince as a threat and likely to kill him just as he had with
Yes.
another.
Aha,
In
damn.
any case, Ned then comes back from the war with a baby, Jon, who until his death he raises as his own son.
Damn.
in Winterfell. So
That's
that's
awesome.
the theory. What's the evidence that makes it more plausible than the alternative? That
Yeah.
Jon really is Ned's bastard. Firstly, it seems very out of character for Ned Stark, a painfully honourable person, to
cheat on his wife.
Yeah.
In Ned's own words, to a father Jon was to dishonour himself and to dishonour Catelyn in the sight of gods and men.
Yes.
Right.
Ned isn't like Robert, who would swear undying love and forget them before evenfall. Ned keeps his vows. So right away,
Right,
it seems
okay.
unlikely that Ned would break his wedding vows to Catelyn by fathering Jon. At one point, Ned refers to Jon as his blood, but he never calls him his son. At one point,
Right.
he lists his children, naming Robb and Sansa and Arya and Bran and Rickon. The very next line he mentions Jon, but not as part of the list of his children.
Oh.
Speaking of Arya, Jon is said to look like her, and Arya is said to look like Lyanna. Anyway, so
Oh.
conversation with Robert about the rebellion. Ned thinks that he has lived his lies for 14 years. What lies are Ned referring to? Here's a hint. Jon is, at the start of the first book, 14 years old. So what all these hints amount
In
to
the book.
is that Jon is Ned's lie, a lie that haunts him at night, but which he persists with, because some secrets are safer kept hidden. Some secrets are too dangerous to share, even with those you love and trust.
Right.
It hurts Ned to lie like this, but he does it to keep his promise to his sister, to
Right.
protect his sister's son.
Damn.
One more thing about Ned. On multiple occasions, Ned opposes the killing of Targaryen children. When Robert orders the assassination of Daenerys and her unborn child, Ned refuses, hurting his friendship with Robb
season
and
1.
endangering his
That's
honor
true.
and life by disobeying the king. The other example is his opposition to the killing of Rhaegar's wife and children at the sack of King's Landing. This refusal to kill children for the sake of their Targaryen blood is mirrored by Ned's protection of Jon. To return briefly to the Tower of Joy, it seems very odd for 3 members of the Kingsguard to be there with Lyanna Stark. Shouldn't they be protecting the siblings of the now-dead prince?
Yeah.
A very good explanation for their presence is that they were guarding the unborn heir apparent, the son of the prince.
Yeah.
John.
Dave,
So
that's
now
good.
to
That's good.
for Iggy in terms of textual evidence.
He said
While in the
Biggie.
House of Undying in Carth,
Oh, I forgot
Daenerys
about
has a
that
vision
guy.
of a blue flower growing from a chink in a wall of ice and filling the air with sweetness. Blue flowers, specifically blue winter roses, are consistently associated with Lyanna Stark. At the tourney of Harrenhal, Rhaegar selected Lyanna as the Queen of Love and Beauty over his wife and presented her with a crown of blue winter roses. A storm of blue rose petals feature in Ned's dream about Lyanna, and the statue of Lyanna in Winterfell Crypt has a garland of blue winter roses. What this strongly suggests is that something to do with Lyanna is at a wall of ice. That something is very probably Jon on the wall. So, given all these hints, it seems very likely that Jon Snow is the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark.
Yes.
But what are the implications of R plus L equals J? It's been suggested that being both a Stark and a Targaryen makes Jon the Song of Ice and Fire personified. What this actually means exactly is unclear, but it does seem to suggest that Jon is very important. Perhaps he's the prince that was promised, or Azor Ahai, or one of the 3 heads of the dragon, or any of the other various prophesized figures.
Yeah.
In any case, Stark blood is associated with powers like warging, and Targaryen blood is associated with an affinity with dragons and fire. Jon having both would possibly make him capable of some pretty impressive stuff. A more concrete implication is that if Jon is the son of Prince Rhaegar, he has a claim on the Iron Throne, more so than Dany, actually. That's assuming, though, that Rhaegar and Lyanna were secretly wedded, which could have happened despite Rhaegar's existing marriage to Elia.
So was that aunt relationship then?
But if
With
they
Daenerys?
weren't, Jon
Yeah.
would still be considered a
Damn.
bastard and an illegitimate contender for the throne.
Wait,
So
what?
he could possibly be
Daenerys'
legitimate.
aunt?
Jon's vows with the Night's Watch are another complication. He's sworn an oath to hold no lands, to wear no crown, so surely he can't be king. And even if he could overcome that barrier, would anyone believe his claim to the throne? How could he prove his parentage? And besides, it seems doubtful that Jon would even want the throne. Powers and thrones aside, finding out his true parentage would be very
looks like a
significant
baby
for Jon
here.
personally.
Yo!
He's always struggled with rejection from Kat, alienation from being a bastard, and the difficulty of not knowing his mother.
Right.
Finding out his true parentage would undoubtedly be a big deal for him.
Yeah.
How would he even know
So that's
though?
R plus L equals
Yeah.
J, the main
There's no
evidence
way.
and some of the possible
someone
implications.
else knew.
Let me know in the comments what you think of the theory and whether you'd like to see more videos on Song of Ice and Fire fan theories, some of which are pretty crazy and awesome. If you're interested in the Song of Ice and Fire fan theories and discussion, you might like to check out Westeros.org, the wiki, and the subreddit.
Westeros.org.
That's
Ooh,
all from
RB
me.
Robert
Thanks for watching this
Baratheon.
video.
Skin stain.
that's awesome.
R plus L
Oh, sorry.
equals
It's crazy
J
that
is
this
a fan
has
theory
become so
regarding
popular,
George
like
R.R.
this video, you know?
Yeah, 5 million, that makes sense
Yeah.
though. That's crazy. Like, that is crazy. It's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, okay. So there was some stuff that I missed that you were like, oh, that makes sense. What was that part? Where it was like,
What do you mean? It was all about Ned stuff. I was just agreeing with the Ned being honorable.
Yeah.
And then I was just asking, I was like, oh, is Daenerys' aunt then?
Daenerys aunt
It's his
to who?
family
Aunt.
tree
Yeah,
was like,
he would be John's aunt.
yeah. Family tree
No,
was
they would be
breaking.
step siblings.
No, because he's the son of
Yeah.
her brother. Or no, sorry.
No, he's the son of her father.
Her father. No,
and
her
his,
sister. No,
his
her
brother.
brother. Her brother.
They were, Daenerys is on the same line as Jon's
As
dad.
John's dad.
You know?
I didn't understand that it was the same line. I thought that
That's what I thought.
oh, is it the second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's go
Like
back.
the
That-
second generation.
Or, okay, that's
it was
confusing.
this.
But they have it's
Bam,
that's his
yeah.
aunt.
That's how it was.
Oh wait, I don't understand. So
They
then
look at the same age though, but maybe that's because the other
They-
one's oldest because the
So
order
John
they're
would-
at because Daenerys is the youngest. So maybe.
maybe. Okay, so then that would be his. So how would he have more claim than Daenerys? What they were saying?
I think he just said he has a claim. I don't know
Okay.
if he said
Yeah.
more. Did he say more? Maybe
He said more, but I'm wondering
Because
if that's
it's
just
the,
because he's
I
a
think
man.
it's because he's a man. Yeah, because it would
Right.
be the son of a son of a son.
Yeah.
right because it's the oldest son.
Yeah.
So it's like the royals.
So it would be
it's
his
like the
line.
fucking royals probably. Like Harry and what's his name? Andrew. I don't know the main one. Not-
William.
William. The one who actually is because
Will
he's
and
the
Kate,
oldest.
yeah.
So that's why, because of that royal
Wow.
stuff. Because it's the oldest.
Wow, that's interesting.
He
I just
died
love
and they don't know
now
about
that
John.
We know
That's why I went to
this,
him.
We'll just keep an eye out for for it.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
just
so
makes
dope.
sense.
Because then he died, then he died. So that's why
Yeah.
Danny's the only one left right now. But
Yeah.
technically,
Who's
John
the
is-
Mad King is
The Mad King is
the one above, right?
The one above, yeah.
Yeah.
His first son is John's daddy.
That's right. Okay.
Wow. Alright. So hopefully Aunt and Nephew, because John got the invitation and he's going. So Aunt and Nephew might be meeting soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was
So-
wondering why John wasn't blonde, but I understand it's because
Yeah.
Liana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the dotted line with Robert Baratheon to Lyanna?
Because he was in love with her,
Oh.
Is that
okay.
just it? Is that the only reason?
and he would have found John as a threat. Because he has a claim to the throne, so he would have tried to kill.
And he's a Targaryen,
because he's a
that's why.
Targaryen.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So that's why Ned was like, he's my
Yeah.
all-star.
Got him.
Yeah, and I might be wrong about the in love with Lyanna, but
Yeah.
I know he wanted
Yeah.
he would want John dead if he
Yeah.
knew that he had that blood run through him. Because I was like, that don't make no sense for
Yeah.
Daddy Stark to do that.
Yeah.
Right. That's the...
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Clap, 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 clap. Well, thank you so much, internet, for showing us other internets. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
No
this is
spoilers,
great.
but if you have any more like tips and tricks for when we start maybe season 8, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
And please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, and we will see you in 2 seconds because you should just keep watching us watch this.
All right. See you guys.
Peace.
Adios. Peace.
Peace out.
Whoa, 8 down.
Here we go. See?
Shh.
Episode.
That's dope. That was cool.